got here is a newer Rheem unit. Looks like a 2016 model. No filter in it. Must have just taken it out. Says it's not cooling. Good Lord. That's what we're gonna find out. All right, plugged in the new filter. Let's turn this guy on and see what it does. Heard the compressor come on, the condenser fan motor came on. You can hear the refrigerant flowing. Blower's on. Looks pretty good. Let's go outside. Yep, feels like it's gonna be bad news. Not very warm air is coming out. Liquid line's cool. Suction line is the same. Yep, better go probe up and diagnose a little further. All right, what we found was a low charge for this 2016 model Rheem RP14. And I don't know if you guys are very familiar with this particular style of system. Two things that are very common in the condenser is either a cracked discharge line on the reversing valve, or what we've got here. Let's see if I can get it. Is a crack high pressure switch. Unfortunately, very common, but at least you don't have to waste a whole bunch of time looking for something. You know exactly where it is. First thing that got my attention, however, oil. Right there in the shroud. Very easy to see. I knew it was one of these two things. Of course, this being the high. Anyway, sand it up, braze it up, get them going. What I'm going to do here is something a little unorthodox, but given that this is a heat pump and we don't have too much refrigerant in the system, I'm going to pump it down in the heat mode, send everything into the refrigerant lines and the evaporator coil. And of course, we'll monitor the pressures, make sure that we don't overcharge the system and potentially cause more harm than we intend to really do. So how we do that, I've energized the reversing valve so that, because this is a Rheem, it energizes in heat. We're going to send it in heat, shut off the low side, or the liquid side. I've cracked this one about halfway. Turn it on and pump it down. There we go. That's all she's gonna take. Just realized I had the fan exposed. Good thing I had my head away from it, otherwise I wouldn't be here. Crack this. Vent anything left in that condenser. And get everything ready to go to braze it up. All right, got the vacuum going. Things are looking pretty good so far. Let's see if you guys can do it. Got it brazed up. She's not pretty, but a lot better. Reattached the compressor line set. The compressor terminal block. Had to snip it to get it out of the way. Brazed it all up. Like I said, this is an unorthodox method, however, it is the fastest that I've seen so far. We're gonna clean everything up, fill her back up with some gas, call it a day. All right, vacuum's finished, lines are back open. We got our tank. I went ahead and measured it at the truck. Weighs 14 pounds, 2 ounces. Flip it over. Purge our line. Turn it on. We are back up and running. Looks good, looks good. Go ahead and start slowly putting it into our system. And we'll be in and out of here in no time. All right, we're finished up there. Everything looked good. Now we're gonna weigh our tank. We're at 14.2 and we used actually quite a bit, a lot more than I anticipated. And we're looking at about 10.4. All right, just shy of 4 pounds. It's actually very surprising. All right, that one's all good, ready to go. Ready for the next one.